Hey, Spurs fans, welcome to another video on our channel, your trusted source for absolutely everything about Tottenham Hotspur. Here you'll find hot news, quality analysis, and, of course, fan-to-fan chat. In today's video, we have an important update straight from behind the scenes at the club. One of Tottenham's biggest talents is leaving temporarily. Mikey Moore, a promising young player who has already broken records for the club, is about to be loaned to Rangers in Scotland. But what does this mean for his future? And for Tottenham? Stay with me until the end because this news goes beyond a simple loan. It reveals a clear strategy by the Spurs for developing young players and their plans for the season that is just beginning. Let's get to the facts. Mikey Moore, a 17-year-old striker considered one of the most promising players in English football, is very close to being loaned to Rangers in the Scottish First Division. The deal is still pending medical tests, but everything indicates that the negotiation is practically closed. This loan is part of Tottenham's own development strategy, which believes that the move to Rangers will be fundamental in giving Moore the rhythm and experience of professional football. It is worth remembering that Moore did not travel with the main squad for the preseason tour of Asia, along with other young players such as Alfie Devine and Dane Scarlett, precisely because the club is working on these moves. In addition, Moore will also renew his contract with Tottenham before leaving, which clearly demonstrates the club's interest in keeping the player in the long term. The repercussions of Mikey Moore's possible move to Rangers were immediate. Several sports analysts praised the decision, seeing the loan as a smart move for both the player and Tottenham. British newspapers such as The Guardian and Sky Sports highlighted Moore's potential and the importance of him playing regularly in a competitive league. On social media, Spurs fans expressed mixed feelings. On the one hand, excitement about the young player's chance to grow. On the other, fear of losing such a rare talent to another club in the future. Former players also commented that Scotland could be the ideal environment to hone his talent, as long as he gets consistent playing time. Mikey Moore's name is on the rise, and rightly so. This loan can mean a lot for Tottenham's future, with Mikey Moore gaining experience at Rangers. The club hopes he will return even more mature, ready to fight for a place in the first team as early as next season. In the short term, his absence does not directly impact the rotation of the main squad, not least because Moore was still in a transitional phase. However, his progress in Scotland will be closely monitored by Thomas Frank and his staff. Rangers, meanwhile, are undergoing a process of restructuring under new technical and administrative management. This could benefit Moore with valuable minutes on the field, especially in Scottish Championship matches and European competitions. The next step now is to complete the medical exams and make the official announcement, which should happen later this week. Mikey Moore is more than just a promise, he is already a reality in the making. At just 17 years old, the boy has already made Tottenham history as the youngest player to play and also the youngest to start a Premier League match wearing the club's jersey. In addition, Moore has made his mark in Europe. He became the youngest English player to score in a major European competition, surpassing none other than Jimmy Greaves, a true Spurs legend. All this during last season's victorious Europa League campaign. Currently, Mikey is also a regular fixture in the England under-19 team, which reinforces the level at which he already plays. Even at such a young age, the move to Rangers seems like the logical step to consolidate this upward trajectory. But everything will depend on how he is used there. Here on the channel, we view this move favorably. A loan, when well planned, can transform a young player's career, and Tottenham has shown that it is paying close attention to Mikey Moore's future. The choice of Rangers seems well thought out. It is a big club with European visibility, real pressure from the fans, and a league where he can develop both the physical and tactical sides of the game. Of course, there is always a certain amount of risk, especially if the player doesn't get enough playing time or if the team is unstable. But considering Rangers' track record in developing young players and Moore's undeniable talent, the odds are in his favor. This decision also shows that Thomas Frank and the board are committed to preparing the squad of the future with intelligence and strategy. And now I want to hear from you. What do you think of Tottenham's strategy with Mikey Moore? Do you believe that this loan to Rangers will really accelerate his development? Or would you rather see him gradually integrated into the Spurs main squad? Leave your opinion here in the comments. There's always room for it here. If you enjoyed this content, you know what to do. Leave a like, share it with other Spurs fans, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. That way, you won't miss any updates on transfers, behind-the-scenes news, and of course, tactical analysis of our Tottenham. Stay tuned, because there's more hot news coming, and here, you'll always be in the know before everyone else. See you next time.